Well, I'm not that surprised because yesterday you just went through an entire jar of Nutella. And
that's true. That's right.
You know, some of this, I
forgot about
I don't know if there's a
Nutella.
direct correlation between Nutella and headaches, but I can imagine it can't be good for your system.
I think we can make a direct correlation. I think we can. You're right about that. You see, I eat so unhealthy. I forgot about that. Like, that's just one in a maze of unhealthiness. Yeah,
well, I haven't done this show too many times, but I've seen, the Nutella, I've seen the peanut butter and fluff.
I know.
I've seen whatever the girls have been cooking for you in the kitchen on
Right.
a regular basis. The chocolate milk,
Yeah.
With the gallon of chocolate syrup
You're right.
in there.
I had McDonald's on the way. I told McDonald's is good for the headache. I made Mariko get me a couple of cheeseburgers.
Oh, I can tell you, I just had McDonald's and it's not good for
Not
anything.
a good idea, right?
No, you'll realize it in about an hour. I had a 20-piece chicken. I got through about 7 of them.
Oh, those chickens. I love the way they taste, though. But they're literally poison, I think. I
agree.
avoid a lawsuit?
The new fish bites are out.
Fish bites?
Oh, yeah.
That sounds really healthy. A fish bite.
Deep fried.
You're kidding me. They're out, huh? We just dunk them in some of that tartar sauce, right? And just go at it, go to town.
There's pretty much nothing you can't just dunk in sauce or fried, anything. You can say whatever it is. I mean, fish, whatever, but it's deep fried. And
I'll eat it. I mean, there's...
that's the appeal.
You should know this about me, Chris. Now, you probably have figured this out just from hanging out with me for a while.
Yep.
I'm always doing something. You can assume that I'm doing something unhealthy at any given time during the day. You can assume that. I think this is true of our announcer Mike Boschetti as well, from what I hear of your lifestyle. You can assume that I'm like if you can't see me, that means I'm probably doing something unhealthy, like bad for my liver or heart or blood pressure or veins. You know, Mike?
I know the feeling.
Yeah, I mean, you look like an unhealthy guy too.
Well, it was a bad day at the.
And are you sick as well? Now, Chris and I are sick. Are you sick?
No. My washing machine broke the other day. We had a beef.
So your mother had to repair that, I'm sure.
No, yeah, she did actually.
How does that even affect your life? How would you know? Did your mother tell you that?
No. I heard her screaming downstairs like early in the morning going, my washing machine's broke. She goes, I have no men in this house, no sons. Where are these morons when I need them?
I think she has a great point. Where are you morons when you need you?
I was kind of in a
ordering
half.
pizza upstairs.
I was in half of a sleep when she said it, and she came down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did she wake you up?
Yeah, for my screaming.
Were you upset that she woke you up with news of the washing machine being broken?
And I got blamed for it. They gave me the silent treatment.
Why'd you get blamed for it?
She goes, you're the fattest guy in the house with the most wash.
Well, let me tell you something. She's making another excellent point.
Doesn't sound like the healthiest relationship in the house. But
it does not. Chris, you have no idea. I don't know how much you know about Mike, but Mike's 52 years old. You're 52 right now, Mike?
Almost next month.
Right. 50.
Oh, no, wait, that's the month after, sorry.
Okay, that's fine. He's a spry 51 years old, and he lives at home with his mom, who does his laundry, cleans, cooks for him, everything. And if that's not bad enough, he also lives with his two brothers who are both 48. Mm-hmm. How old are your brothers?
Let's see. 3 and 4 years younger than me. So
okay, so we're talking about two men in their late 40s, and a sister.
And well, my brother lives with his girlfriend downstairs.
And the girlfriend and the
son.
So how many human beings does your mother do wash for?
Well, my brother's girlfriend does the wash for my brother and her son. She does that.
That's nice.
She cooks for them.
Do any Boschetti men do laundry?
My brother does. My younger brother does.
Well, it sounds like a crisis. What are you going to do about the washing machine?
She fixed it. She goes.
Oh, she did?
No, she did.
By herself.
No, she did. I told her, Ma, stop it. We'll get somebody to fix it. She goes, that'll never happen, you fat fool. She said it to me, right?
Really?
So I seen her with like a monkey wrench turning the thing downstairs. I'm like, come on.
Your mother actually fixed it? She got out tools and fixed it?
I don't know how to fix anything.
Oh my God.
You got to figure, Artie, that at some point a parent just wants their kids gone. To go live in Florida and
Do you think by the
Del
age of
Boca Vista down there?
Think by the age of 51 that happened?
No, but I did live by myself. I did for a few years.
When did you do that?
From age 24 to like 26.
Where were you, in jail?
Oh man.
No, I lived on my own. I lived in an apartment building actually. I had a decent job.
What happened? Where is that when you were working at the parking lot?
No, I worked. No, I started in the butcher department in Pathmark.
Okay, so you're working at Pathmark. You're 24 years old, and you say, "Look, Mom, I'm up. I'm a go-getter."
I wasn't a Pathmark yet. I was working in an apartment building.
Excuse me.
Under my boss Dominic, the Mussolini I told you about.
Dominic was like the super or something.
Yeah.
And you worked with the super. What would you do?
I just mop and sweep, but he'd be screaming his butt off at me all the time.
So you're like the janitor?
Yeah.
At a park in Staten Island?
It was a union. It was. He took care of good stuff for me. He was a good guy.
So from the age of 24 to 26, you did that for a living and lived in that apartment?
Yeah, well, I was a raging alcoholic and a pothead too, so it was
So
hard.
at 26 years old, what happened? You went back home?
I lost my job for being, having some personal stuff go on. And then
Loser Rooney. We've all been there.
I moved back home and then I never left.
So it's been 26 years.
God, his mom must want to kill him.
It was
Just want to
from
off you.
1988 till now.
You moved back home and just never looked back. You sort of were a real go-getter. You
This
said,
is like a weird version of that Matthew McConaughey movie where he's living with his parents and they can't get rid of him.
No, well, failure to launch.
There it is.
Well,
Yeah.
my mom also had a boyfriend that was a jerk off.
Was he?
Yeah.
That always, you can't have that, right?
So if he were nicer, you would have stayed without leaving those 2 years? It
I
would have been-
wanted to crucify that jerk
All right,
off.
all right. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Is everything okay now?
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, he's
know.
dead?
Yeah.
You didn't kill him, right?
No, thank God.
Did he die of natural causes?
I don't know what happened to that.
He killed him.
the
He
wash
killed
machine
him.
fell on him.
I don't know what happened to that.
He's under the wash machine right now.
To that douchebag. I'm sorry.
Staten Island killed him. All right, fine, okay, calm down.
I'm
all
sorry,
right,
I'm sorry.
All right, that's great. Don't apologize. This is all good radio. This is
Sorry, I just had a problem with him.
No. I understand. Listen, it sounds like a jerk off. It sounds like a typical situation.
He was a total jerk off. Sorry.
Sounds like he found a great situation and was living off the land.
He was, but you know what? He's living. I don't know. I'm sorry.
No, okay.
What a difference in 24 hours. 24 hours ago, we had the Pope in that chair, and now we got Mike Buschetti.
No, but the difference is this is how the Pope looks in real life with a bikini sweat.
No, I know.
outside
You're
of the
right.
Thing, right?
Well, listen. Can I say something? I'm worried about you because what's going to happen, God forbid, when your mother's not able to take care of you? Like,
He's moving in with you.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Could you
It'll be
imagine?
funny. I can cook some decent
See,
pasta.
but I need to be taken care of. I'm making fun of you. I need 10 to 11 care myself.
Yeah, but I promise you.
I lived in California for 6 years. I don't know. I would write home and go, "Where do you get shampoo?"
Artie, I'll clean up. I'll make pasta. I'm a good house guest.
All right. Well, we'll just check it with Adrian because Adrian's officially moved in too. So I'm living with a broad now.
And you got that the sleep apnea mask he can roll in with.
Listen, I might be able to borrow that if I can. Could you imagine me and you living together? What a disaster!
It'll be some Oscar Madison. Oscar Madison will be great.
It would be the direct opposite of why the Pilgrims came to this country. it would be like the direct opposite of the American dream. Like two guys where it didn't work. We were not capable of taking care of ourselves.
We are. We don't give ourselves enough
How
credit,
long? If
really.
you moved in with me,
Your
how
girlfriend
long,
would be gone.
Okay. That's a great, Chris. You're way ahead of me. But I want to, as if it's a game show. How long? And Dan, you know Adrian. She's 29 years old. Beautiful girl. She's got She probably has a lot of things she's given up to be with my fat ass. Life things, plans. We're starting a life together, me and my girlfriend. How long before she moved out? How long after? If you moved in with me, okay? How long would it take for her to move out of the apartment?
Within a day, I think.
How long would it take for her to come to me and go, Art, listen, I rethought it. It's not working.
Adrian's so sweet, though. She would give it. She
You
would
think
give it
she'd deal with Buschetti living there?
a week. She would give it a week.
And then I think she'd find a way to get him out.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, so Mike, so Chris's thing is that you'll be living with me, but now what about my girlfriend? Has come in between us already?
No, the women come first. They do.
So where are you gonna go?
Dude, Mike would be like herpes, man. He's not. He just wouldn't. He'd be anyone leave.
It would
Mike,
be.
now what about that assessment that you're like herpes and you wouldn't leave?
I would be. I'm a loyal soldier to Artie's army.
No, I know you are, and I appreciate it. But so now, okay, all right. Just say something. God forbid, your mom for some reason can't take care of you anymore, and you come and live with me. Like this scenario happens, because I care for you a lot. Like I've known you for years, and you're a big part of the show. So maybe for the show's sake and your sake, I'd take you in. Now, would you tolerate a lot of stuff from my girlfriend as far as like?
Of course, woman of the boss.
But would you make her do laundry and stuff?
No, I'd have to. I'd be doing your laundry. I'd be doing both our laundry.
Do you know how to do laundry?
Yes.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Do you?
Yes, you put the.
Who did laundry when you were living in a hotel building?
I did. I did it every day.
You went down to the washing machine?
Yeah, it was a pain in the butt, all those quarters and old ladies in front
Oh,
of me.
you would do
know
it
what
at
I
a
mean?
pay wash. Oh God, I wish I had video of that. I wish I
I
had
had
video
him
of that.
I had him pegged for a fluff and fold kind of guy.
I I know.
Just a little drop
That's
off,
what
pick
I
up.
did.
That's what I still do.
When I went to California, I did my own laundry for a few weeks, and then I heard of the great thing, Fluff and Fall, man. That was it, man.
10 years in New York, I've yet to do laundry here.
Yeah, what about that?
Drop
Mike?
it off and pick it up.
Take it to the Asian people when they do it for you.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't trust anybody with my stuff, really. You know,
I agree, Mike.
I know. Well,
Danny's right,
Danny walks 40 blocks because he's homophobic and goes to a laundromat in Hell's
Danny's a
Kitchen.
go-getter.
He is a go-getter. I agree with you. I mean, I think you need some of Dan in you.
Excuse me?
Oh, speaking of that, Carmen got in touch with me.
I
again.
know. You've been writing your little...
She's been begging for Dan after the
Listen,
holidays.
why don't we, let's do this. Why don't you tell everybody who's on the show?
Okay.
It's very touching. It's
you.
good that the audience is getting to know like your personal life because this is how you develop a connection with your audience.
And hopefully some nice woman.
Oh, no, okay. No, some saint of a woman who might be able to take care of you. Like, I mean, you need care.
Can she be born in like 1986?
I doubt we're going to find that, Mike. I doubt it. I can't lie to you. You know what? 26.
All right. How about 1976?
You want a 36-year-old?
I'd go @6 if I were you.
Hey, how about this, Artie? Which person on the show could he last the longest with moving in? You, the twins?
Oh, me.
Dan?
No, absolutely me.
Dan is
Yeah.
the most tolerant, probably.
Right. Dude, I lived with Mark Grace for 11 years. I know. Trust me.
Yeah, but Mark Grace was a multimillionaire.
Yeah, but he didn't do it. He didn't
that
do
was rough.
laundry.
Yeah, but
I'm guessing that house is pretty big.
there were other accoutrements that he
There were
brought.
perks?
Yeah, there were perks that Mike is not going to bring.
Dan, I
You're not
can
going to have Lauren Holly banging on the door.
Sleep apnea mask.
Yeah, exactly.
Dan, I'll try to make,
Whereas Mark Grace bought Lauren Holly, he brings a sleep apnea mask.
Dan, I'll
I'd
try
have
to,
Lauren Green now.
Lauren Green.
I'll try to make bratwurst.
Oh. Yeah, no, I would have to say, it's a good question, though, Chris, but I think Dan is the most tolerant.
Yeah.
Shane and Josh live together. You guys seem to be really good friends. Like you guys,
Shane would strangle him in about 24 hours.
Josh is docile. Josh just sleeps, eats, and then comes into work to shoot the show. I mean, it's
you're a
barely
real
like
guy.
he's there.
You're a real guy, Josh. You take care of yourself. You know, Mike, you're a guy's guy too, but you got to take care of yourself.
I'm learning slowly.
Well, I mean, you're 51. I mean,
I think I'll be here another 40 years,
so 91 is your prediction?
maybe more. I just got to,
I don't know if a lot of doctors would agree.
Well,
You've heard of osteoporosis?
they've been wrong a lot for a lot of people.
What?
How long would he last with the girls, Artie?
No, the girls are very patient. They're very nice, but they say they're very nice and they act that way, but they're not. I think they're secretly evil.
He would last about an hour because they wouldn't let him use the bathroom in their house.
Well, I can't use the bathroom.
Right.
Oh,
So.
can you believe that? The girls won't let me use the
I
bathroom.
know I wouldn't be using it either.
I can't think of any circumstance where the twins would ever let him live there.
No.
Ever.
No, they fake it. They're like nice to you here.
Yeah.
But when they go home,
Oh,
believe
yeah,
me,
they'll come out here and say, "Oh, yeah, you can move in.
Exactly.
Come on in.
They'll
We
say
got an extra
all
room.
that
We'll
stuff.
bunk up together. You could have our room."
say all that stuff because you know what happens. You know how you tell when a beautiful woman's lying, Mike? Their mouth is moving.
There it is.
Do you understand that, Mike? That's how you tell when a beautiful woman's lying. They're saying something. Noise is coming out of their mouth. I mean, I think it would take one time you moving your bowels at their apartment, and they'd call a realtor.
I think I could live a sideshow for a while.
You're one of those guys. I think people feel that way about me too. I think you're one of those guys when you're in the bathroom and I know you're moving your bowels. Like I look at the door, like behind that door is something there's something so terrible, like waterboarding or something terrible's going on, and I don't know what's going on, like how you're fixing it and how you're functioning and how it's going to clean up and then you go in the bathroom and somehow it's gone. You know?
Well, you know what it is? I use the bathroom way down the hall. I don't want to embarrass myself. You know what I mean? In front of people.
That's the women's here, Mike.
No, way down,
Oh,
Dan, on
okay.
the other side. You know, like.
You go to that men's room. Do you move your bowels here?
No. Oh, well, once last week when you were looking for me.
Did you at least build a bird's nest?
You asked. You gotta give.
No, when you were looking for me, where's Boschetti, that clown?
No, I know the feeling. Why don't you tell everybody who's on the show? Because I think this conversation's going to lie.
Tonight in the show, joins in the studio comedians Rich Voss and Bonnie McFarlane.
Two of my good friends, they're married. They're married comedians. They're making it work. Very funny people.
Can he move in with them?
I don't think. No, Voss and Bonnie would not put up with it.
I think Voss would give me a side kick to the back.
Yeah, no, Voss wouldn't put up with it. Bonnie wouldn't either. Go ahead.
Okay, and join us in studio later on. Join us in studio later on. Author and columnist for GQ, Deadspin, and Gawker, Drew McGarry.
Gawker. Say Gawker again.
Gawker.
Gawker. That's sexy Staten Island accent. All right, well, listen, we're a tattered bunch tonight, but we're coming at you live here from New York City, from the Man Cave here on, in Soho. We can't give the exact address because